Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go into layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, highlight indie perfume brands. We do head-to-head wear tests, all things fragrance. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos, because you never know which fragrance house or perfume topic we're going to cover next. So if it's your first time on the channel, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time, but we've been here for a minute with Vanillas and Gourmand fragrances. A couple of weeks, more than 2 weeks actually. So many delicious fragrances that we got to explore, vanillas. I'm going to go ahead and summarize everything we've gone through in the next couple of videos. So Thursday and Friday, I'll be loading my top 5 vanilla centered fragrances, and then on Friday, my top 5 gourmand, spicy vanillas, all the other types, because I didn't have 5 of each category. So yeah, couple of videos coming up Thursday and Friday that I'm super excited to share with you guys, because I don't normally rank my fragrances. I don't. That's, you're not going to see tons of top 10 or top anything on the channel, because I'm exploring. I normally just wear test, do wear test comparisons. I focus on perfume houses so you guys can get a feel for the house right along with me. So yeah, that's basically what we do on the channel. So I hope you will join us. We've been growing pretty nicely, and I am enjoying everyone's company in this closet talking about fragrances. So bittersweet moment today as we visit our very last vanilla and or gourmand fragrance. We are going to slide right into another really interesting house that I have reviewed on the channel before. So I don't think we're going to stray too far away from this category actually. Okay, ready? For today, we wear tested Cherry on Top by RIRANA Fragrances. So RIRANA Parfum House was founded in the year 2017, and it is the first handcrafted niche fragrance house in Malaysia. The range of scents is made from natural oils, selected with care and blended with precision. So this house prides themselves on the strength of their formulas and the essential oils that they put in them. So they're made by hand. They went back to the ancient style of perfumery, if you will, is what I read on their site. Now, most of their fragrances have a concentration of 60 to 70% perfume oil versus 30 to 40% of the alcohol, denatured alcohol. Now, the mixing agent. This is heavy. This is oily. Yes, it is. It will leave a glimmer, a sheen on your skin where you spray it. I sprayed it here right before the video. Yes, you can see it. Oh yes. So I wanted to review this because I got it from Crystal Fragrance with my full bottle purchase of Escapade Gourmand here. And so I wanted to leave this for last because I felt it was going to be so delicious, just cherry, vanilla. It was just, I was excited. So I saved it for last. The notes that we have in this fragrance here, by the way, they have tons of fragrances. They have quite a handful, and they mostly range in the $130 mark per 50 mLs. However, this fragrance, Cherry on Top, is a little pricier. It's $150. So I'm assuming there's a resource in here, or there's an ingredient in here that's hard to source, and so that's the reason for the price increase. So the notes, we have vanilla, caramel, cherry, suede, leather, chestnut, white musk, amber, tea, and jasmine. And again, it is a 60 to 70% oil, perfume oil concentration. Those are the notes that I see listed on Fragrantica. Now, on Crystal Fragrance website, we have cherry at the top. We have in the mid tea, chestnut, caramel, and jasmine. And then in the base, vanilla, amber, white musk, suede, and leather, which makes quite a bit of sense because your suede and leather is pretty heavy, and normally they round out fragrances with musk as well to go ahead and ground everything. Let me tell you what I'm getting from the fragrance. I am getting a whisper of cherry. I mean, just it's just whispering at me. I was really expecting, especially from this beautiful, gorgeous red bottle, I was expecting a blast of cherry. I mean, berry, you know, even just delicious. And I just got a whisper, and it literally fits the name because it kind of just sits on top a little bit. This cherry, it just kind of sits on top there and teases you, and it really does go away. I immediately also get a very herbal quality, like an herbal essential oil type smell that is teeters on the border, on the line of being plasticky or vinyl smelling. That is what is coming to my nose here. I was not expecting this at all. You know, I read reviews here and there, and I normally know what I'm going into. However, nothing could have prepared me for this. I was like, whoa, so interesting. The cherry, by the way, it smells like a candy cherry. It doesn't smell like a natural cherry. And right when it starts to dissipate, the cherry and then the herbal quality, you really do start to get this nice cozy feel to the fragrance. The vanilla starts coming in here at the end, but again, to me, it is overshadowed. It is overtaken by this herbal plasticky quality. It just smells plasticky to me the entire way through, you know, like borderline. It smells herbal, kind of, maybe, I mean, there's no lavender in here, but you know how lavender can give a fragrance an herbal tone, kind of like that. And yeah, it doesn't let the soft, creamy, you know, almost coconut vibe that I get as well. Man, I've been smelling coconut a lot in fragrances where it's not listed. This is one of them. I do get a coconut like vanilla scent in this. Yeah. Now when I do get that suede and the leather also come through, again, it is kind of like plasticky, you know, like not a natural leather. I get a very plasticky smell. Interesting actually. This is what happened on my skin. Yeah, it did not, you know, let me fully enjoy the fragrance. It's still here on close, you guys. This is a really, really strong fragrance. I was able to smell it all day long. Yes, it was wafting here and there, but it wasn't, you know, my husband came and gave me a hug from behind me, and I was like, kind of like a little self-conscious because I wasn't feeling the fragrance. And normally lately he's been doing this a lot during Vanilla and Gourmands weeks, but because he's got a sweet tooth, let me tell you, and he's been loving these fragrances that I've been wearing. So today I was a little self-conscious about it because I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna say he doesn't like it, you know. So I kind of told him it's not too good, right? Before he could kind of tell me, and he's just like, and you know. So yeah, I didn't get a rise out of him with this. Anywho, if you are a fan of suede, if you have tried Cherry on Top by RIRANA Perfume and you enjoyed it, I hope I'm saying that right, RIRANA, and you enjoy it and it's so delectable to you, I mean, great. That's amazing. It did not fly for me. I definitely did not enjoy this fragrance, unfortunately. I was so, look at this. I'm all like, I've been rubbing this off just from how I don't like to give bad, what is the word? I mean, I guess you could call it bad news, but like, when something doesn't work out for me, I'm just like, but why couldn't you have smelled slightly different? You know? But yeah, so that's my take on it here. They can't all be winners, and this is definitely not one for me. You know, winner in my book. I did come in, especially after that encounter with my husband. I was like, okay, let me see if I can fix this for myself, you know, to be able to enjoy the fragrance a little more. I have here the Sunset Glow by Bath and Body Works, and it is fresh coconut, because I can kind of smell the coconut in Cherry on Top. Does it have coconut? No, it has chestnut and caramel, vanilla. It does not have coconut, but I get a little bit of an air to that. This has sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. Caramelized, yes, that's a word. That's what's going on in here. I came in, I put a little on my hand. I didn't want to overpower the fragrance because I hadn't got into the leather suede aspect of the fragrance. And so I put a little just here on my elbows and the crease of my elbows, and a little here on my neck, and then I topped myself off here with this body splash. And that was not, it didn't do a thing. It wasn't able to phase it. I mean, I could smell it, but the strength of this Cherry on Top just came straight through. I have a little bit of remnants of the Sunset Glow, but yeah, no, there is some power behind Cherry on Top that, you know, wasn't able to be masked at all. So I kind of stopped there, and it's time for a shower. It's time to enjoy, put on another scent for the night, and you know, finally get to enjoying a fragrance for the day. I'm so sorry, you guys, again. I don't like to tell, you know, but I like to keep it real. I cannot say that it was great, because it wasn't for me. And luckily, we're not going to end on this note. We have a couple of video reviews coming up where I get to tell you guys all the good news about, you know, my top 5 vanilla fragrances. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting next couple of days. And then of course I'm going to ask you guys, if you're still here with me right now. I'm going to ask you guys on Thursday and Friday, you know, which fragrance you're most interested in trying, and it's time for a giveaway. Vanillas and Gourmand Week, why not? If, you know, even anything that we've gone over these past couple of days or weeks, let me know, what would you like to try? You know me, I will get you some decants of these fragrances if I have full bottles, or if I have enough sample to share with you, I definitely will. So Thursday and Friday, be on the lookout to enter the giveaway. Cannot wait to share some fragrances with you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the review. You have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Thanks.